Hi, welcome to Happy Muscles Gym, where after we get done with your very positive workout, every muscle's gonna be smiling. I understand you're special. You're the winner of the Make My Body a Beach Body Bonanza. Yes, that's me. I'm so excited to be here. I had 3 kids, all under 5. My husband told me he's not attracted to me anymore, and then decided to leave me for that woman that showed the slightest bit of interest in him at his office. I guess she wasn't really interested in him. She was just smiling at him, being nice, so he did come back, and I took him back. He is the father of my children. I'm covered up to my neck in poop, work 8 hours a day. You know, being a mom, second job starts when I get home. So I really need this. My health, emotional well-being, and confidence is just deteriorating. Well, you don't need to worry or concern yourself with any of that. This is a safe space, and we, personally, me especially, are so happy to have you here. So the first step is just a very easy before picture. So go ahead, just declothe, and I will take a picture of your whole body. You sure you really don't want to see my body? It's not something to look at. Don't worry about it. I have been in this business for so long. I have seen literally everything. Oh, okay. I'll be right back. I'll go take everything off, and thank you so much.
A few minutes later.
Okay, I'm ready. Oh my God! You are not lying when you said your body is wrecked! I never said that. Well, you did say your husband wasn't attracted to you, and I can see why. Yikes.
I was this close to going to Dr. Kenny, and I'm gonna tell you guys why I chose not to go.
So degrading and so disgusting and acts like such a predator that I am in shock.
I know for a fact him and his family are raped. And they do not give a damn about saying the N-word.
Hello and welcome back to the drama, and this one is juicy because we have another freak. We have another individual who discovered TikTok, gained a following, and now is using it to his advantage to try and shove his into women because, well, he has the followers, which means he's got the power. And I'm personally loving all these people who think they can get away with this type of behavior, that people got away with this type of behavior back in like when I was super young. Now no one's getting away with it, and I am loving it. But before we move on to this story, I have to say thank you and give you guys a big, fat, wet, slappy kiss for 700K. Thank you guys so much for watching, subscribing, and I was going to ask you guys if you want some type of specific, special type of video to celebrate the 700K as my thank you. We did this before where I did someone wanted a workout video, and then you guys wanted a juicy question and answer video where we talked about a lot. And now I'm leaving it up to suggestions. So let me know, and if you're feeling really creative, you can even pair it with some type of cosplay. Now, let's get to this dentist drama. So this whole story begins with the mama of TikTok, Mama Tot.
I don't understand why I'm the only one that eats at Arby's. I don't come here for the roast beef, honey. I come here for the market fresh sandwich because it's nice and lovely.
So Mama Tot is a beloved Southern-speaking TikToker with over 12 million followers. Most people like her. She's very humble. She's a very relatable kind of mama content. Well, one day Mama Tot would post about a problem she was having with her teeth, some dental issues.
I have been traumatized. Honey, I thought my wig was gonna fall off. I just left the dentist. My mouth is still numb.
People were very worried about her. They didn't want to see their mama's teeth all messed up. No one wants that for their mama, right? I mean, unless you don't like her, then you probably don't care. But this mom is beloved on TikTok. And so while she was expressing, you know, the pain that she was in, people were worried. And in the distance, a brave knight in glorious shining armor would ride upon his horse to assist Mama Tot. And this knight's name was Dr. Kenny Smile. This Dr. Kenny Styles would stitch the video and say, "Hey everyone, the fair maiden is in need and I'm here to deliver my services."
This tooth over here didn't want to come out.
So I want you all to help me get Mama Tot's attention. She broke her partial and she got some teeth pulled, and I just feel like we can do something for her. She does so much for truly everyone else, and I just don't think enough people, you know, turn that around on her. So I really want y'all to help me get her attention so that we can get her like the smile of her dreams. There's no reason why she needs to be wearing a partial. I want her to feel proud to eat and chew and smile and just, you know, express herself the way she does already, just, you know, do it comfortably and confidently. So I just need your all's help to kind of get her to respond to me, because she doesn't follow me back, so I can't exactly message her. So maybe maybe y'all can help me.
So this was a perfect match. Dr. Kinney is a beloved dentist in Texas whose practice is called Smile Again Dental, and he works magic. And then combining that with a very beloved The Mama Tot. So a little background on Dr. Kinney. Dr. Kinney's videos would usually start with an individual's background. Many were suicidal, single moms, depression. They just would have absolutely no confidence, and then Dr. Kinney would come on in, fix their teeth, and make them smile again. And they would.
I want to close the gap in my front teeth.
How long have you been waiting for this moment?
Forever. Probably since grade school.
Oh, have you ever had braces in the past?
No.
No? Oh. And how old are you?
I am 26.
Oh, nice. Any kids?
I've got a 5-year-old son and a 1-year-old daughter.
Oh, that's nice. And how did you hear about Dr. Kinney?
TikTok, of course.
Yeah. What did you like about him?
From every dentist I've ever been to has told me that I would either need to do braces or Invisalign, and still, since my gap is so big that it wouldn't close. But Dr. Kinney's making things possible that dentists aren't doing, so.
Oh, do you smile in your pictures?
No.
Aw.
And the funny thing is I'm a photographer. So I'm on the opposite side a lot. I'm not in a whole lot of pictures just because I don't like to be. I'm so excited to get rid of this.
Yeah, you'll start a new journey soon.
That Dr. Kinney would get extremely popular with the work that he did, and he would soon get to 700,000 followers on TikTok, over 1 million on Instagram. So of course, Mama Tot would absolutely say no. Not with an attitude or anything. She said thank you, but she's pretty much fine with what she's going to get done with her teeth. But Mama Tot would ask Dr. Kinney if he could offer this offer to someone else who actually really needed it. And Dr. Kinney smiled, said, I'll do you one better. I'll give it to 3 people and make them smile again.
Thanks to Mama Tot and the fact that she does like her partial and she enjoys like her smile as it is, we are going to, well, I'm going to help 3 of her followers get a new smile instead. So I'm going to open up a hashtag on Instagram. So all you have to do is go to your own Instagram page and then use the hashtag Mama Tot Smiles. Go ahead and put a video in there and kind of talk a little bit about what you've been experiencing, with the smile that you have and how much it would mean to get a new smile. And actually, Mama Tot's gonna pick the 3 winners.
Okay, we're not there yet, but soon, my dears. So Dr. Kinney can't perform on Mama Tot's teeth, but he's still fine with it because he still got Mama Tot's attention. She has a huge platform, which means he gets free advertisement in exchange for helping some people. But instead of just randomly picking 3 people that's been following him for a while, he gets an idea. He decided to create the Mama Tot contest. And people will have to send in their videos, their backstory, and he will choose the lucky winner so they can be the Mama Tot winner and smile again. Well, the contest would go through. Everyone got gorgeous smiles.
You say I don't care enough about our money. This is me.
But the moment the contest was over and all of the contest winners got their smiles, women would come out about their interactions they had with the smile guy himself. And one of those women was the contest winner.
There's no sugarcoating it, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. You are a bully, and that is disgusting behavior that you portray on every platform that you have. Let me just say this, take away that money and you are no better than the next person. That does not, just because you have money does not mean you can talk to people how you talk.
So this wasn't the first woman to say something. Dr. Smiles was covering the world in smiles and social media was doing so well. And the Mama Tot competition was a huge success for him. He decided to start his own reality television show.
Exciting news, we are filming for my new show. We have open auditioning happening right now.
Or like a reality TikTok show. I'm not sure who's filming it, but it was a reality show that was Dr. Smiles' reality show.
If you feel like a new smile would change your life forever, then I want to hear from you.
Okay, a reality show where he's gonna make people smile again. But the instructions to enter the Smile Again show was similar to the Mama Talk contest. He's looking for a few select people that could really benefit from this life-changing experience.
We are going to be opening up a hashtag that will allow you to submit a video, and in that video, tell your story. Okay, the hashtag is DKS casting, not casting couch, so be aware. I mean, if you want to send one of those, your account might be canceled.
So something I didn't fill you in on is another way that Dr. Smiles branded himself is, yes, he changes lives. Yes, he's very good at what he does. But Dr. Smiles is not only a jokester, as you can see from that bomb-ass joke he just said.
Not casting couch.
But he's also labels himself as the politically incorrect dentist. He says jokes and comments that your normal dentist would never say because he's politically incorrect. So just a tiny bit, a few politically incorrect things that he's done. Let me know if your dentist does any of these things when you see him for checkups, okay? Just wondering. Lovely lap dances. And you know, when you see your dentist driving up for your appointment, he flips you off. Does your dentist do that? Most likely not, because they are the politically incorrect dentist. So you're probably saying, that's not a big deal. I would love my dentist to grind on me and flip me off. Sounds like, you know, a modern day TikTok dentist. And I'm all about keeping up with the times. I like modern things. Well, something I find that with the modern day is that the modern day politically incorrect individuals, and I personally feel that I am in the politically incorrect box, at least I've been placed there because of my opinions on obesity. If you say obesity is bad and not great, then that's politically incorrect. But what I find with some people who have to put politically incorrect in their bio on any social media platform, usually it seems they say certain jokes or comments that is borderline harassment, borderline, you probably wouldn't want your daughter's dentist saying that to her, but they cover it up with, I'm just the anti-PC dentist. So once again, you let me know if you went to the dentist and this is how he acted, you'd be totally chill with it.
Yeah, those are disgusting. Hey guys, your teeth actually match back to it.
They did. Yes, they did.
Oh, fuck.
It's a nice.
Damn. Those are right out of a Halloween catalog.
I don't know about you, but when I go to the dentist, he looks at my teeth, does what he needs to do, and I leave. And maybe it's because I've never had something that extreme to my teeth before, but I guess if I did have something going on with my teeth that was similar to what we saw, I swear to Sky Daddy himself, if the dentist said, oh God, turns on his phone, puts it right on me, scoffs, and then asks his followers to wish him luck.
Wish me luck. These fucking people.
I would have oh so much to say. And then he has the audacity to nose laugh. And then to wrap it all up with, well, at least you have nice tits for your husband to look at, because that's the only reason why he sleeps with you and why you're still married.
How did you even get through? How old are you?
34.
34 and you've been walking around like that?
I know.
She's married too.
My husband says they look great every day.
Your husband thinks your boobs look nice.
It's true too.
Because it's like as long as he looks like from here down, like you can stay married. Luckily he's shorter than you.
That's true too.
This is not an exposed video. He posted this video. It's still on his page. He edited this, rewatched it, and posted it. Thought to himself and said, everyone's gonna think this is hilarious.
It's like from here down, like you can stay married.
Comedy gold.
Well, you know who didn't think it was very hilarious? That woman right there. And for the people who are saying, but she was laughing, congratulations. You just exposed yourself that you don't understand body language. And most likely when you say a joke like this to someone, you probably think, wow, they really like that. I should keep doing it. People who can read body language and pick up on other people's, I'm gonna say something very Californian, vibes. We can tell that she was nervous, insecure, awkward, and now there's a camera in her face showing the world her teeth, which she usually most likely hides, and a goober of a dentist is now talking about her boobs, and that's why her husband hasn't left her yet. And what do many people do in awkward situations like that? Yes, laugh. You know who else laughed? The cowgirl.
You ever like kissed a guy in those?
Yeah, I boyfriend every day.
You kiss your boyfriend with those in? That was a man for life.
That he is.
Yeah, you're gonna get fucked for the first time for sure.
But not for long. So soon, a woman named Pico, I think I'm gonna go with Pico. She's 27 years old. So Pico would jump at the chance to be on that show when Dr. Smiles was promoting it. I mean, most people who have teeth like that would probably want some type of free smile makeover, and all you have to do is submit a video. Why not take a chance? Well, to her surprise, she got a message that would say, hey, Dr. Smiles would respond, shortly. Then after that message, she received a follow-up message that appeared to be straight from Mr. Smiles himself. Oh my God, the Smile Man messaging me? In the message from Dr. Smiles, he would explain that he would be traveling to potential patients' homes to decide if they were the perfect match for his smile show, personally. Please send me 10 more pictures of your size, shape, and stuff like that, please. This show is about a lot of things beyond teeth, so that will help me. Clothing optional, skull emoji. Very normal things for a dentist to request. I'm just going to ponder what is going on here before we get into the rest of the stories, okay? I just have to. Dr. Kenny Smiles grew up as a dork. No one really liked him, just guessing, just speculation. But the boys and the girls probably didn't have much friends from either genders. He always longs to be part of the cool crowd, the popular, the all-star football player, Brad Chazelberry, who got all the girls. He was confident, but Dr. Kenny couldn't because he was a dork. And whenever he tried to even talk to one of the girls he found attractive, they would say,
ew, gross, stay away from me, you're not popular, you're a
nerd.
So little Kenny Wellstead, that's his real name, Smiles is fake if you didn't know, was sexually deprived. So we had to watch certain videos on PORN Hub like Casting Couch all through his teenage years and most likely well into his adult years. And as the anger built up in little Kenny Wellstead's head, he constructed a plan to be better than Brad Chazelberry and really get back at all the women that denied his advances.
Damn. Thinks your boobs look nice.
So he's decided he would go to school for dentistry, change his name to Dr. Smiles, make money, get a wife, have at least 2.5 children so he could look normal and have the happily ever after that he always longed for. That's right, Brad Chazelberry, who peaked in high school. Look who's winning now, Brad! And when he thought life couldn't get any better, TikTok descended from the heavens and Dr. Kenny Smiles knew this was his moment to stroke little Kenny's broken ego for all the teenage girls having power over him and saying no. So he would gain popularity, and with this backing of numbers and his impeccable skills to make women smile again, he would start TikToking with a similar premise of Casting Couch. That's why he said that very random joke that he thought was so funny in the casting video. It's part of him, it is him, it's what he grew up with, it has engulfed him, and he needs to make it part of his life. So then he would start giving out free smile. That way he could embarrass, harass, even talk about their boobs, and they can't say a damn thing because these women that are being featured in these videos really want to be able to smile again. This is all speculation, but this is my channel and I'm right. Well, this would all crumble because another woman would come out and her name was Annalie Timmerman.
I hate talking about this so much. This video is for Dr. Kenny.
Another person who wanted a chance to get one of those free smiles that Dr. Kenny was always promoting. So she posted her video. And guess what? Dr. Smiles followed her back. A man with over 1 million followers on Instagram, almost 1 million on TikTok following you back, that's exciting. Oh my gosh, you followed me. This means you saw my auditions on TikTok and my other Instagram. Yes, I saw it. I'm so happy you saw it. Sorry I'm an ugly crier. Just wanted to have sex with you. It's fine. Well, that was the last straw for the woman, Chelsea, who Dr. Kenny said teeth looked like the choice of clothing she wore that day. And so she would post this video and she was absolutely pissed.
So keep on with that attitude, keep on being a bully, and you're really gonna see how bad life gets for you.
Chelsea ripped him a new one.
You're really gonna see. I hope this is a wake-up call for you. I hope you open your eyes. I hope this doesn't piss you off, but it makes you pissed off at yourself for how you're acting.
Chelsea was at her wit's end.
And I've had enough. I'm not gonna keep my mouth shut no more.
But many people were saying, Chelsea, well then why didn't you just leave?
I didn't know who Dr. Kenny was before the Mama Tot Smile contest, so I didn't know what type of person he was. I never heard of him. He was just another person to me. It wasn't until I flew to Texas and got my temporaries that I knew the type of person he was. But please tell me why you would have flown all the way to Texas, get your teeth shaved down, get temporaries put in your mouth, and then not go back and get your permanents.
And honestly, if I won a competition to fix my teeth, I had absolutely no money to smile again. And I won this competition that was being advertised as Mama Taught competition. A person that I liked, that I watched for a while, that had this very sweet nature. And then when I get there, he's making jokes about my tits and saying my teeth look like the shirt that I decided to wear that day. I would probably laugh and listen to his goober ass jokes. But then once I get my teeth and the competition's over, oh motherfucker, it's on. The microphone will be broken out and I will say it with my double D chests that he had to comment on. I mean, serious question, would you leave or would you get your smile done and then go to TikTok and say what you needed to say? I think one of the girls got quoted $60,000 to fix her teeth. I don't know if you have $60,000 lying around, but I would probably just do what the first girl did. Teeth done, and now I'm telling on you. I don't know, we all have choices and personal things that we're gonna do, but Mama Todd's choice was to completely X this guy out of her social media standing once she saw the first woman's video. Oh my fucking God. And after she saw that, she immediately posted this video.
I will forever be thankful, and so will they. And I am not speaking for they. I am speaking for me. But after what I just saw, I can no longer publicly support Dr. Kenny.
So I don't really know Mama Todd. I just learned about her while I was watching the drama go down, but wow, she tried to, you know, give him the benefit of the doubt that maybe it was someone else who's on your account. You know, you can't be this horrible or stupid to say this in an app where people will screenshot and eventually are gonna tell on you. And there's no way this dentist who is married would do this. And there's no way this dentist who is married, who has a daughter, would talk to a woman this way.
At all, actually. And I understand that when your account gets so large, other people might help you at times. My girlfriend Lissa will answer a message for me if I tell her to. So I get that. We need a little bit of help. I've got a triple large account. So the fact that I only have one person that helps me, we're already like overloaded. So if this was not you that answered this message in that manner, you need to address it.
Well, in my opinion, men with daughters can still be assholes. But even if the text was someone else, he's still a whole ass to his clients. The boob jokes, the humping, the odd comments.
You're just too damn grown to be speaking that way, and how unprofessional and how degrading to somebody.
And he still must be pretty proud of all of this because he hasn't taken anything off. I thought, because I was pretty late to the game, I thought these were all gonna be deleted. No, they're all still on his page. In fact, he still has the woman that called his ass out who was heated. The girl that had the cow sweatshirt. Chelsea, pinned as the third pin on his TikTok, even though she has declared war against him.
And I've had enough. I'm not gonna keep my mouth shut no more.
He don't give a fuck, because he's the politically incorrect dentist. He makes boob jokes. He's not your average dentist. He's gonna talk about your tits. So I haven't even scratched the surface on all the people that are coming out, but if you just search his name, tons of women, tons of people are just coming out about their experience of Dr. Kenny. But my absolute favorite response from Dr. Kenny is from a woman named Jill. Good morning. I saw your TikTok and I wanted to tell you how amazing you are. It's amazing that you're doing all of this. So this was about all the free smiles that he gives out because he's always promoting them. So many people suffer in silence with dental issues. So then she goes into her whole backstory, something that Dr. Kenny once again says, you know, you should do, give me your backstory. You have a better chance if it's like super sad. And she tells him that she's 43, she got hit by a drunk driver and she eventually lost all her teeth. The shame and embarrassment is something more than I can handle. Would love the opportunity to work with you. Thank you so much. Perfect story, right? Drunk driver. She even went into like a horrible experience of trying to get her teeth fixed. That didn't work. She got no teeth, no confidence, and she feels extremely humiliated, which, I mean, Dr. Kenny loves to humiliate people. Perfect person. And even if she wasn't a perfect person, would you respond like this? Skull emoji. The show is more than, I'm gonna correct him because I don't like him, a sad story. And with your, size, you don't fit the bill. Dr. Kenny, I thought you made people smile. This looks like the opposite of a smile. I just find it very odd that he markets himself as like a safe space. He has all these sappy videos. He literally named himself the smile doctor, but then also says he's the anti-PC doctor and wants to make people feel like shit. So Dr. Kinney invites and heavily encourages people to message him with stories like this, but then there's videos of him getting upset that so many people are messaging him and that he spends 8 hours a day on his phone talking to people or responding to these people that he told to message him.
I'm just curious like how many people on here like I've actually responded to. So I want like a whole slew of comments telling everyone else that I do respond to messages. So I'm just curious like what this ratio is gonna be like, or who's like who's still waiting versus like who got a response. Because I pretty much like spend about 6 hours to 8 hours a day like answering messages. So I'm just curious. So it's like, please like make me feel good about myself because I work real hard to. My wife's over there watching TV by herself. Because I care.
I am such a good person.
Sir, what kind of dentist has to spend 8 hours on his phone talking to people? Tend to your client's teeth. And not only is Dr. Kinney creepy, has the worst laugh, bad jokes, inappropriate, most likely low social skills, married and has children, he also has a criminal past. Come on, we all knew that was coming. It's always coming. And here we have Dr. Kinney Smiles mugshot. And look at that, he even has a little bit of a smile going on there. Okay, you can find all of this on Google, but Dr. Kinney was arrested for fraud and overprescribing medication to his friends, family, and himself. Let's talk about the fraud though. So Dr. Kinney is so anti-PC that he will break the law. And he started using another dentist's DEA number to obtain medications for himself and others. And according to an investigation, Kenneth Wilstead prescribed over 800 hydrocodone pills between June 2013 and May 2014, along with prescribing 30-day quantities of sleep aid. Let's see if I can say this right. Zolpidem tartrate, along with phentermine, and a drug that was used usually for weight loss patients. So why would a dentist need to prescribe weight loss pills to his patients? You work with teeths, not fat. Also, could you imagine if he offered Jill some of those drugs and was like, here, take this, use them for a bit, lose weight, and then we'll talk about you coming onto my show, because right now,
you don't fit the bill.
I'll kill you. I will kill you. I will come. No, I won't. So I won't kill you. I have a fear of blood, but I will go on the internet, put on a sob story and start crying so then everyone can hate you and your business will tank in the ground. That's how unpolitically correct I am. Gotta fight him at his own game. By the way, Jill's down 50 pounds. Apparently what set, this investigation off was the sleeping pills, and they found it very suspicious that a dentist was prescribing people sleeping pills to take at home. So what has happened to Dr. Kinney Smiles? Because this is a lot, and I waited for a while. Like I said, I was very late because I wanted to hear what was all going on. I wanted to see what would more come out, and I prefer doing one big video rather than many tiny videos. It's just kind of exhausting, but maybe I should do tinier videos. You guys let me know. I personally like to zone out and listen to a whole story, and I need like an ending. But unfortunately, Dr. Kinney has said nothing. He didn't post for a while, but I just checked, and he posted this video with the caption, "This is why I do what I do. Hashtag love matters, hashtag smile." Isn't that lovely? Here's the video.
This is awesome. Thank you.
What?
This is awesome. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
I love it.
Now that was very, very sweet. I do have questions though. Did you offer her any of those weight loss pills? Just wondering. Did you talk about her boobs? Did you tell her that she needs to lose weight? Like you did to the other people? You're so anti-PC, I would think that you would do that, right? And then I was hoping that the comments would just be hilarious, but most of the comments were very positive. And then I dug a little deeper, and then I saw a lot more comments of people wondering, how are you not gonna address the elephant in the room? And then people speculating that he deleted comments. So I left a comment paraphrasing what he said to one of his clients and inquired why he didn't release that type of comedy gold on this woman, since it's so funny and you're the politically incorrect dentist. And as of right now, it's still there. So my comment didn't get deleted, but I will let you guys know if it does. Anyway, so I wish there was type of response from him, but Hi, Editing Michelle here, and we have an update. And it's exactly what you think it's gonna be. Him saying nothing's absolutely true and it's other people's fault like his staff. So he did not pull out a ukulele and he did not apologize, but he did address the DMs on social media. I have staff who help handle my social media. Okay, who? Which one? The character I play both online and in my office has been something I have used to break the tension of a stressful experience. Talking about my tits and saying how my husband hasn't left me because I have tits is supposed to be less stressful. And unfortunately, sometimes people who don't have full context feel like I crossed the line, and it's their right to have their opinion. I respect that right. He's saying he's only getting backlash because of an old thing that happened, just a little old thing of a woman suing him for alleged sexual touching during her appointment. It's a little thing like that. But you know what else? He sent Chelsea a novel of a message. Let's read it. You stand up for those who help you. You don't like the match. Why not call or text me? You seem to understand my satire personality and were willing to defend it. I send a few messages that are clearly meant to be funny, and you call me disgusting? Once again, when I wasn't very vocal, I would just laugh in certain situations that made me pretty upset and just let it go. When you should not do that. You should tell these people that, oh, I don't find that funny. Or, you know what's better? Ask, why was that funny? Is that a joke? People who say these kind of jokes, they absolutely love to explain their joke. But then they know that I don't personally find it funny, and it's not as funny as they thought it was because they don't even know how to explain it themselves. I did my best work and loved making you smile again. We had a great time cutting up, true vibing at its best. Just to have you carry a torch to destroy me, you destroyed yourself, sir. I make mistakes and had some poor judgments. Yes, it was part of the persona. Even asking for nudes? That was part of your persona. So it seemed fitting at the time, until a few individuals not familiar with my personality decided to be offended at what was clearly poorly timed jokes meant to be off color, but typically make people laugh. Forgetting, of course, that these new followers entering my contest had not done their due diligence, it's their fault, to see that I am just plain different on purpose. I am not a bully, I am very nice. I work very hard to make each and every patient comfortable. Talking about my tits makes me feel comfortable? That is the complete opposite of what I feel if some guy that is luring over me while he's working on my teeth tells me that my tits are nice and my teeth are ugly, and that's why my husband chose to stay with me. Comfortable and smile before undergoing grueling 6 to 7 hour procedure. For you to so quickly forget such efforts is very saddening to me. To mention my income and how that somehow causes me to talk down to those because I see myself as better than them is very unfounded. I take people from the darkest of places and I allow them to live amongst the rest of the world because I care more than anyone else out there. I'm sure you do, Dr. Smiles. My banter is merely to make them comfortable, as you well know at the time. To call me all the things you've called me is totally out of line, and you do not have the right to paint me in such a light. You are no angel and have plenty to account for someday. Just because I have a few missteps in doing the wrong kind of banter does not make me the monster you seem fixated to make me. If you have such a problem with me, you have had my number. I would have been happy to listen and reach out to such individuals to apologize and explain myself. Instead, you made sure, would you? Or would have you just asked for nudes? Instead, you made sure to make this about destroying my integrity in every way possible. I do not appreciate it, and I forgive you. Please just understand I am the way I am because I truly am trying to be funny only. At my own risk, of course. The risk was your dental practice, and all those Yelp reviews are not doing too well. They even stopped having Yelp reviews because it was just an influx of people coming in from what they've seen on his TikTok. He still has some good Google reviews, but I saw some comments trickling in. But my heart and my mind are in the right place, even if it seems hard to understand. Mama Tot is not Mother Teresa. She had the same opportunity to text me if she really cared. Both of you chose violence, when all I truly do is try to spend my days helping as many people as I can get their lives back, yours included. Good night. Okay, that's the update. Editing Michelle out. Personally think the best thing he could do, and he probably knows this, is just not say shit. Like, it seems people are still going to him. Usually how it works for this is if their money gets affected, then the ukulele gets broken out and they're talking about, I'm not a groomer, I'm just a loser. And if that happens, I will definitely update you guys so that we can laugh, judge, and have a grand old time at watching this man's downfall. And that would definitely make me smile again. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this wild journey of the smile guy, the bastard. Thank you again for 700,000 subscribers. Remember to let me know what you guys want for a topic to celebrate, and if you guys want to pair it with a cosplay, wonderful. Here's a picture of my dog to put you in a good mood, and I will see you guys next time. Yep, right on your forehead. Bye.
Wake up, honey, I made you breakfast. Fresh coffee and bagels too. A new day is waiting for us. We got lots of fun stuff to do. Let's go to the zoo and feed the monkeys. I can lend them your baseball cap. Let's make the day a barrel of fun. Growing up is just a trap.